What's up guys, this is the Guitar Gent coming at you with a brand new reaction video. Today it's another reaction by request and we're going to take a look at Unlucky Morpheus with the song Black Pentagram. Now, this is, I guess we can consider this digging a bit deeper into the Japanese metal scene rabbit hole. It's a scene, as I said in my previous reactions for Love Bites and Bandmade. I think that there is this specific scene, the Japanese metal scene, that has been developing from what you told me in the comments since the 80s, to be honest, that I'm really not aware of, and that is a shame from what I've seen, because there seems to be so much talent, so much originality, and fresh blood being pumped into the veins of this genre that I, of course, let's say of this micro genre that I absolutely love, metal music. So I want to thank every single one of you that left me a recommendation, that left me a comment, that provided me with a bit more context as to how the whole scene has developed. I really do love that. I do respond to every single comment basically that you send my way, especially of course when it's music related. If it's a recommendation, it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is please keep them coming, because again, it's something that I really do want to explore in more details, because it's honestly fascinating. And as a music fan, it's not that common for me to find something that I haven't listened to or that sounds so fresh. So it's something that I'm really enjoying. So as I said, we're going to take a listen at Unlucky Morpheus. It was the biggest request beside Love Bites and Bandmade. Of course, there were other bands like Maximum the Hormone, which I already know more or less. I know at least a couple of songs, so I know what to expect, but this I honestly have no idea with Unlucky Morpheus. So let's see how it goes, guys. Very curious. Unlucky Morpheus, Black Pentagram. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Those vocals. So harsh. Love them. Oh, that guitar tone. Is that a violin? Wow. This is so intense. That is violent. Oh wow. Wow, the drummer seems to really be feeling it. The facial expressions. What a voice! Jesus Christ! That violin fits so well the song though. Jesus Christ, it doesn't stop for a second. It's so intense. Lovely, very neoclassical. Ah, it's so good. I love that. Lovely also the drum. harmonizing guitars. Oh! Nice whammy action as well in the end there. I love the drums. She's switching it up so many times. Always within the groove, but mixing up the tempo, going mid-tempo. The accents as well, fantastic. Voice. It's so intense. Picking up the pace again. I'm exhausted. This didn't stop for a single second. This was so intense, beginning to end. Wow. There are a couple of points that I want to touch on. First thing, like the most impressive thing for me of the song was by far the drummer. Not only because of the facial expressions that she was making, like talking about guitar faces, you know, during guitar solos and stuff. But she was really feeling the music. You can tell that, and it's something I always love to see. Second thing, of course, it's the violin. Now, I guess that that might be their shareable factor in the band. What I mean by that is, of course, if you think about Bandmate or Love Bites, they have the cute factor. So the way they dress, the concept of the band. With Bandmate, of course, ideally the contrast between the cute maid and the metal music. Rock, I should say, rock and metal music. Here we don't have that. Like the band members seem to be way more standard rock metal band in terms of appeal. Now they have this strong, I think, emo vibe. It kind of reminded me of, also for the two guitar players, of some anime and video games characters. In terms of hairstyle, there is, I think it was one of the lead guitarists with the I don't know, like the three lines on the neck, something like that. It felt like something out of Monster Hunter to me in terms of hairstyle and everything. So what I was trying to say is that they don't have that element, so maybe the violinist, it's the one shareable element, which is a very good thing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's something, even with Bandmate, like the cute factor, there are some people that think of that, like if I point out that there is a cute factor, some people might get offended, like think of it as an insult, but it's really not. It's the same exact concept that other bands like Behemoth or Rammstein or Ghost apply to their music. Of course, it's just, especially in today's day and age, it's very useful to have something that is shareable. Like, you see the band and you think, oh wow, let me send this to my friends. Or let me ask for people to react to it online. You know what I mean? It's just, there is that element that just creates a lot of interest, and that's a fantastic thing to have. And having a violinist in a, I want to say progressive metal, I'm not really sure how to in which genre, in which label to put it in, to put this band into from this song that I've listened to. There were some Dream Theater, I think, influences with the very harsh vocals as well, so death prog, but I don't know. I'm sure that there is a lot of variety there. And having a violinist again in a band like this, I think that it fit very well the sound, and that really added a fantastic flair, a fantastic tone to the song that really made it stand out. But what I was expecting when I saw that violinist, I thought, okay, there is going to be a violin solo or something like that, which is something that I'm sure that they have other songs with the violin a bit more predominant, let's say. But I was kind of surprised not to see that happening in this song. Solos wise, the guitar solos were fantastic. Again, the dueling guitar solos, at this stage I'm expecting, like, if I go into a new Japanese metal band, I'm expecting a level of skills that just through the roof, because that seems to be the standard, which is really something to admire. I mean, that's the only thing you can do as a musician, especially. It's just something to respect and admire. Vocal performance, fantastic. Again, guys, let me know if let's call them backing vocals, like the guttural, harsh, low vocals were from the lead singer or from someone else in the band. But I think that they created a fantastic contrast between, again, the clean melodic line of the lead singer and this very violent, harsh, guttural vocals that were a bit lower on the mix. I'd say we can call them background, I guess, vocals. But that was very nice. I love that. I think we touched basically on everything. The bass player, I really didn't hear it that much, which is something I always say in the reactions. Like, I always like to hear the bass coming through a little bit more. But again, not every band can be that. So overall, guys, thank you so much for recommending me this. Again, the more I get into this metal scene, Japanese metal scene, the more I realize that it's a fantastic scene. It's a very exciting scene. So I'm extremely curious to find out more. So leave me recommendations, as always. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think about this band. If there are more songs that I should check out from this band. If this was the best one to get things started with. Everything. As always, I do love to talk about music, and I hope you understood that by now, guys. I tend to reply to every single comment, so leave me recommendations. If there are some specific points that I touched upon during the reaction, just point them out, and I'm more than happy to engage in a bit, let's say, in a deeper discussion about those aspects and in general about music with any of you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I do appreciate your time, and hopefully I'll see you soon with the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.